stunning him. This is tough, really tough for him now.
Round 10. Could be a shutout for Pacquiao so far on the cards. Could be. What does Clottey have left? He's shown absolutely amazing resilience, hasn't he, here?
Well, that's what I expected from him. I knew he would give it a go. I'm sure he would like to have been able to throw more punches. But any time he's tried to open up, you know, the volume of punches that comes back at him, hurtful punches, a lovely right hook.
Ooh, that was a big, shuddering, jolting shot, but Clottey took that one too. He's thrown punches tonight here that would have brought down the walls of a city, Pacquiao, and Clottey has just taken them, blinked a bit, sometimes not even that, and come back again.
Good left hook coming back from Clottey there.
Great defence, all those hit the gloves, and that one, and that one, and that one. Old school skills, those, aren't they?
Yeah, but I mean, he must know by now he's going to have to go for the knockout. He has to put power on every shot. But he can't even, he's not even allowed to set himself to generate any power in his shots.
There was one ooh and ah from the crowd when Clottey landed a right hand there. But any idea that Pacquiao was going to fade or punch himself out in this fight, forget it. No sign of that at all.
Maybe for the first time seeing signs that Clottey is being put into survival mode when he's doing very, very little. Beautiful right hook from Pacquiao.
Just wonder whether the referee's just getting a little more interested in Clottey's condition. But as long as he's throwing punches, as long as he still looks strong, and I think he does, the ref's certainly not going to step in. He's going to give him every chance to go the distance, especially when he tries to take it to Pacquiao like this. Pacquiao covers up. He drove one through the middle. The crowd are almost starting to side with Clottey, the underdog.
Well, you have to appreciate the courage that he's shown and the commitment.
One or two chants of Clottey from behind us. I think they appreciate the bravery and courage of this man and his sheer bloody-minded determination not to let Pacquiao overwhelm him, but he takes some containing, and he hasn't got there yet. Pacquiao again. He's all over him like a jungle cat.
He is in fantastic condition, Pacquiao. I mean, he's worked virtually every second of this.
And the referee's going to start thinking, maybe I ought to step in here because this is getting too one-sided. It's round 11. Crowd right in on the plot. They're wondering whether Clottey can somehow stage some kind of late rally. Is what you're seeing here in any way change your thinking or modify in any way about a possible Pacquiao-Mayweather fight if they can get that on later in the year?
Yeah, you have to wonder if Mayweather, who's not a massive puncher himself, can cope with the volume and the pressure of Pacquiao. When you look at a performance like this against a really live opponent, I mean, some people have said that Pacquiao's last few opponents maybe they've shown a little bit of damage before he got his hands on them. But this man's not damaged and has been dominated here. So what would Mayweather, how would Mayweather cope with this work rate and this volume of punches?
Because he'd be a lot more slippery and counter-punching, wouldn't he, himself? Different fight, as we say.
Yeah, but to win a fight, you have to be throwing punches, you have to be landing shots.
Yeah, he'd be a hard man to outpoint, wouldn't he, Pacquiao? You can see that because he just keeps on throwing and he relishes the battle too here. He'll even be relishing the bravery of the man in front of him and admiring it.
A couple of good uppercuts there from Clottey, then followed by a right hand. So he is having a go in this round. It's going for it.
Pacquiao, having coasted for a bit, suddenly decides to put the plug back in. Clottey having his best round in a while and lands a right hand. Pacquiao Here's his response. He looked tired on his stool at the end of the last round, I thought, Clottey, as if he was getting towards some kind of breaking point, but he's done well in this session.
Yeah, he's given it a go in this session. I mean, he must realise he needs a knockout. And he has put up a tremendous show, Clottey.
Well, the crowd seeing big-time boxing in the Dallas area for the first time in the modern era. Are really into this. Again, lovely uppercuts with the left hand there from Clottey. He's done that a few times on this round. Pacquiao's kind of just given himself a little bit of time off.
Well, the argument is those punches have been blocked. Again, Pacquiao dominating the action.
Clottey got himself out of that corner and got a big cheer from the crowd for doing that. Gets through and now the... Here's the last round here. Clottey deserves to go the distance. Look at that. That's what a great feeling between the two fighters. What sportsmanship. What an example. Won't stop Pacquiao from trying to get the stoppage in the last round, as he did, of course, with Miguel Cotto. Oh, there's a clash of heads there. Both of them felt that one.
Both of them caught it high, so hopefully no damage. If one had caught it in the eyebrow, although even this late stage, that's the last thing you want.
Put so much into every punch, doesn't he, Pacquiao? There are no range fighters or anything like that in his armory. He just throws every punch with evil intent. Well, there's no doubt about who is a mile ahead here. But Clottey, over the last couple of rounds, has, with the finishing line inside, I think, has just come on a little stronger and been re-energized.
Yeah, well, you can see the end of it now. I mean, around about the 9th and 10th round, it really became tough for him. He's in the last round now. You can see it almost over.
Just boxing almost quietly for him in this last round, Pacquiao. It's almost as if he's thinking, well, Clottey deserves to go the distance. I'm sure that's will have crossed his mind as a fighter through and through, but maybe he can get him out of there, he will. The crowd have really got into this, haven't they? They're living it. Just listen to the atmosphere in here is something quite special.
It's been non-stop action every round, and full credit to Clottey. There's that dangerous-looking uppercut, which would hurt a few welterweights, I might mention.
It's going to be defeat by the look of it for Joshua Clottey, barring something really sensational later on, but certainly a defeat with great, great honour. Pacquiao has tried everything in the book, but he cannot break this very proud Ghanaian. Last few seconds here. There will be a huge embrace between them at the end. Pacquiao is going to win, but tonight he can't blast the man out. It goes the full 12 rounds. It is over. Even then, though,